Alright, hello everybody, my name is Tanner Kyler, and today I'm bringing you a very cool specimen plant, which is the Tree Cholla, also known as Cylindropuntia imbricata. It is the Tree Cholla. These guys are native into New Mexico, into Mexico, over into Arizona. They like the high plains, they like cool, dry air in the winter months, and then they like dry, warm air during the summertime. So these guys are found all across the western part of the United States, particularly in the high plains. As you're approaching the Rocky Mountains into New Mexico, is where you'll start seeing them grow. Now they grow into Texas, into the panhandle of Oklahoma, down into Mexico, and they are a resilient plant. So I'm actually here in zone 6B, 7A, right on the border, northern Oklahoma. And I have one growing right here. Now this guy actually just grew in the ground for a few years, and now I have made a bed around it where we have agave and other things growing here. And all these large rocks are going to sequester heat throughout the day and then slowly release it back into the soil and the surrounding environment to keep this guy alive. So you can grow them into pretty cold regions, and whenever you look it up, it'll say that they're cold hardy down to 28 degrees Fahrenheit, and I know that's not true because they grow in zones 5A up in Taos, New Mexico, and some gardens that I've helped done around there, and they do amazing there. So they have these stunning magenta flowers here. They're also called desert roses. They're not actually the desert roses that people are used to that are from Socotra or the country of Yemen. Anyways, they have these stunning large, about 2 inches in diameter blooms, similar to a lot of cactus flowers here. Cylindropuntias are related to the opuntias. They are a subspecies that has started to get more columnar branching rather than the pad shapes that you see, like right here on the prickly pear. So they are extremely drought tolerant. They can live and go months without water. They actually prefer to be dry throughout the winter months. So they can actually tolerate extreme cold temperatures as long as it has two things. It has well-draining soil. Here we have well-draining soil. What actually is rooted into the ground here, it isn't actually too well draining, but it's still surviving here. I've had this guy here for 2 years. An elderly man gave this to me. I was working at a botanic garden. He had a bunch of them, and he asked if I wanted them. Nobody wanted them. He couldn't sell them, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take some off your hands. And so I have it planted here. I have 4 or 5 planted over another area, but I'm just going to focus on this plant today. Now, these guys are known as the Tree Cholla because they get very large, one of the largest species of cholla you can find. In the wild, you'll see them grow between 6 and 8 feet out in the plains. If they're in better microclimates, if there's rocks around them, if they're on the sides of canyon, they can actually get up to 15 feet tall, so rather large for any cholla species, and they make really stunning plants. Now, there are a few things to consider.